right, hey, shalom, shalom. Giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which rule well. Peace and much love, honors and blessings, salutations to the elect of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which hold their conduct, composure, and integrity, firmly standing and believing upon the names of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, but his correct name is Yahweh. All right, and then you have the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. But the correct name for him is Yahushai. All right, Yahweh and Yahushai. The scriptures bear witness to the names and the meanings and how you say them. And through the mouths of the prophets, we have taught, given the understanding of those names, and we've proven that those are the names. All right. So Yahweh and Yahushai are the names, and call halal Yahweh wa Yahushai. But without further ado, I'm going to go into this precept real quick in Matthew the 13th chapter in the 54th verse. It says, "And when he was coming to his own country, the he being Yahushai, it says he taught them in their synagogue, insomuch that they were astonished, and said, Whence hath this man this wisdom and these mighty works? It says, Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary? And his brethren James and Joseph and Simon and Judas? And his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then hath this man all these things?" Right. And this is the account I want to stick on. The main point being in verse 54, when those that heard Yahushua teach, they were astonished at the wisdom, they were astonished at the teachings and the things that he was doing. So they asked a question, where? How did this man get this information? How did this man get this knowledge? How did this man get this power? But Yahushua, man, he clarified where all things were being worked from, and that's Yahweh. And to throw it out real quick to jab at IUIC and Nathaniel saying that we never dealt with Yahweh, that's a lie. Yahushua clarified that many a times in the gospel, all right. And but Yahushua gave an answer when he was asked the question at one point in time. All right, there's another account that I was thinking about where Peter, when Yahushua asked Peter, he said, who do you say that I am? And Peter gave the correct answer. But Yahushua said, for flesh and blood have not revealed these things unto thee, but the Holy Spirit of Yahweh, my Father, have revealed these things unto you. So, right now the world looks at us. They mock, they scoff, they say, hey, isn't that so-and-so, man? Hey man, I knew that dude growing up. He didn't, he wasn't nothing special. Right now the world mocks, scoffs. They take what we say as a joke, man. But here's the thing, man. In our line of business, being a prophet of the Lord, all right, seeing around the curve is our job. And seeing around the curve is really seeing the secrets of these times. All right, I'm not trying to make this all a fancy video, but keeping it in perspective, man. We're able to see around the curve because we're able to understand prophecy. And the Lord Yahweh, while Yahushai, their Holy Spirit, man, supped with us and revealed these things to us. And so we're able to give you an answer at the end of the day. It was through Yahweh Yahushai that I got this knowledge. People have asked many a time, even to me personally, man, and I'm pretty sure all you brothers and you listeners, man, if you be believing in Yahweh Yahushai, you believe in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and this truth. You've been asked at one point in time, how'd you learn this stuff, man? Where'd you learn it from, man? What college did you go to? We didn't go to no college, man. As far as this knowledge, man, we didn't learn this in the school, high school. We might have learned it in the time that we were in high school, in the times where we might have gone to college. I actually learned, I came into this truth with within the same time that I was going to start going to college, man. You know, I was going to be a psychologist, you know, and I dropped out, you know, to do this truth. You know, I didn't like it. I didn't, you know, that's aside from the point. But I didn't learn this knowledge from no university. All right, even at that, the word university goes back to 3 words: unit, vert, and enti, meaning one turned many. And we know what the purpose or the agenda of these schools and universities and, you know, what they're all about, you know. But they don't teach the truth. All right? Salaki for that shakiness. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is the one who gave us this knowledge, who gave us this wisdom. Because again, Yahweh Shai, man, they asked Yahweh Shai, well, you're not directly to him, but they were, you know, people talk. All right? People ask, you know, people look around, they talk, man. People are nosy. All right? So they want to find answers, man. But the knowledge, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we got, man, there's coming a point in time where people are going to want answers. All right? They're going to want to know how we got this knowledge. I mean, how did we know what was coming? How did we know that World War III was an imminent thing? How did we know about the mark of the beast, you know, before it happened? How did we know so many years in advance? Because truth be told, man, the mark of the beast it was taught way before the world started talking about it on these podcasts or these short YouTube videos, or they're talking about, yeah, if you look at this technology, man, it can hold all your information, your bank information, your wealth information, your health. We were telling you about that, man. Great Millstone, through the apostles, man, we're telling you about this device way beforehand. All right? And the reason why I said, you know, we're able to see around the curve is because that's prophecy, man. Prophecy lets us see what's coming before it happens. All right? Especially these perilous things that are about to come to pass. You know, Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man. The RFID CHIP, the radio frequency identification device. All right? But, you know, people look at us and man, and I know one example in particular with my own walk in this ministry, man. You know, I had a guy, man, he was part of my family, my own family, man. And he hated that I changed. And I had this knowledge when he was like, where he prides himself being an alumni, a Summa Cum Laude, and he's a Mason. All right, but luckily this is my adoptive mother's side. So, but you know, his IQ was up there, man. He was considered near genius. You know, and he marveled at the knowledge and how I knew what I knew, and it didn't sit well with him. You know, he paid all this money back in the years of going to college, and he ended up with a washed out job. You know, but anyways, you know, he asked me the question, like, how did you learn all this, man? How do you know this stuff? It's impossible. At one point in time, it got to a frictious, you know, situation to where he said, like, you don't know, it's impossible. You can't know this stuff. You didn't go to college for a degree. Okay. Well, the Lord is not dealing with the, like the scriptures tell you in 1 Corinthians, the 2nd chapter, you know, the mighty, the noble, all right? You know, men of reputation, all right? Men of status, all right? The Lord is dealing with the base things of the world, man. And, you know, I'll admit it, I am a base-ass person, man. Like, I ain't nothing noble in this time, man. I ain't got the nice stuff, you know? It was Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai that gave me the knowledge, man. And so, this too, just being a lesson about how we can confirm or validate where we get this knowledge from, man. We're not just pulling it out of nowhere or of a hat, or you know, we're not walking around the corner and we're touching this floating book and what is it, Trinity from the first Matrix? You know, she called Link or Tank, told him to download a manual to an Apache helicopter, and you know, REM sleep and eye movement, and she all of a sudden knew how to fly a helicopter. It's not how it works, man. It takes work in this thing, man. It takes diligence. It takes studying. You want to learn how to understand prophecy, man. The Lord has to be dealing with you too. Okay? But Yahweh Shem Shai, man, revealed these things to us. The reason why it's going to get to a point, like it says in 2nd Ezra, you know, there's going to be those that ask if a man of righteousness have come to the city, is because people are going to be wanting answers after it's been too late. See, the time to get answers was now. All right, where we were telling you day in and day out what the mark of the beast was. That this was the device that this bloody man of Esau, the so-called white man, was planning to put on you to captivate you, to make you a slave, a digital slave. All right? You know, Jacob's trouble was a time where Esau was going to release his rage upon you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and American Indians. But, you know, you scoffed. You know, you said, you know, man, that's so-and-so, man. That's Joe, man, from down the block, and, you know, on 85th, and, you know, man, his parents, man, weren't shit, you know? But, hey, why should it matter, you know, where the knowledge and the truth comes from, man, when it's coming to you? See, the Lord, man, he put the whole world in a trick back, man. Like, he got y'all all trapped up because you're looking for the smooth, the purple and gold garment rangers, man. All right, you know, that's a bunch of IUIC, man. All right, you're looking for the guys with the nice clothing line, you know? And it's not how the Lord is working, man. See, you peoples, man, your ability to see around the curve, you know, you fail. You don't understand prophecy, man, because you're all about this outward appearance, and your discernment, your judgment is perverted. You know, the Lord, man, when he came on the scene, he was meek, he was humble, and yet y'all despised him, and y'all ultimately put him to death. All right. So why should it be any different in this time? You inhabitants, man, you know, you Jakes first, but then the rest of the world, you believe you deserve some type of grand, you know, show and appearance and approach for you, man. Like you're some fucking special ass person. Who made you special, man? And you know what? If you think you're special, then define special for me, man. Because the only special that we see with you people, man, is this retard attitude, man. All right? You can't discern the most basic things, you know? And so, you know, very soon, you know, it's gonna get bad, man. It already is bad, man. It's already the time where, you know, the apostle uses about, you know, the elite bakers, man, and how they work. But he made the reference about the elites saying that when the blood is running in the street, that's when you buy. You know, blood is essentially running in the street, man, through the spirit, man. People are being slayed day and night, man, because they're rejecting this word. And this is the time where you should be hearkening to the warning. But because what? You know, we have a mediocre job, or we might not. You know, some of us brothers, man, we might work at a gas station. You know, we might be cashiers. We might be waiters, hostesses, welders. I'm using myself because that ain't no fucking great ass job. I'm barely making it, man. I'm barely making it with the welder's pay. You know? And so, but because we're not, you know, driving, you know, Corvettes, you know, Corvettes or a Lamborghini or a fucking nice Audi, what, the Lord ain't dealing with us? Time's gonna tell, man. All right, there's a reason why scriptures say, then shall they know who are my chosen. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them, because we were telling you the truth the whole time. We got this mighty wisdom, and eventually, and soon, man, it's going to be where we're going to be able to show mighty works. The Lord's going to give the elect spiritual powers in this time, man, to get through all the hell that's coming to this place. Because the Lord's intent is ultimately to destroy America, but he's going to cause all-out chaos before that. With Jacob's trouble, Esau showing his horns and coming after Jacob, trying to force the RFID chip on you people, and that's going to be a world thing, man. All right, Revelation the 3rd chapter tells you, man, that that this is the temptation that's going to come upon the whole world to try everybody. All right, and it's going to come through the forcing and pushing of Esau's agenda. Esau being the so-called white man. All right, but we warned you, man. All right, one of my favorite precepts in Isaiah the 20th chapter, where it says that for yet precept was upon precept, precept was upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little, but it shall be known that the word of the Lord was read to him, precept upon precept, precept upon precept. All right, we broke it down. All right, and if you come across this truth, you come across Great Millstone, I guarantee you, man, on any brother's channel, man, you can find a video about the mark of the beast, what it is, the RFID chip. What is the mark of the beast? What is the image of the beast? Okay? And we can, yeah. But time is going to come, man, where they're going to ask. All right? In fact, let me go to get that precept. Let me see. Hold on, it's going to take me a little moment as I'm driving. Yep, here it is. The water Yahweh Shemashai. You're gonna scroll all over the place. 2nd Esdras 5. Hold on. It should be a 5 and 11. Let me start at 2nd Esdras 5 and 1. It says, nevertheless, it's coming the tokens. Behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And you got that going on right now too, man. The truth is hidden because you got this devil, Esau, trying to keep it hidden, demonizing, the men of the Lord. You got these sellout fucking fake ass camps, Israelite groups too, helping Esau, because they've been paid off, and we believe that they've been paid off, man. It's just there's too much is pointing towards the evidence of them being paid off or sold out, basically. All right, but the truth is hidden. Only the elect are going to find it in this time, man. That's why the scriptures say that the election hath obtained it. All right, and the land shall be barren of faith. The whole world, man, is faithless. All right, 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, was it 15 or 16, where it says that fear not the incredulity of them that of their unbelief. That's incredulity is basically great disbelief, great unbelief. The whole world, man, outside of the elect, does not believe, doesn't know, doesn't take the Lord seriously. The majority of the world thinks the Lord doesn't even exist. But let me jump down. I just wanted to read that part because this truth right now, man, people, they're gonna marvel at it. If this truth was so common, they wouldn't marvel when these things that we're telling them that are about to come to pass, Jacob's trouble, the mark of the chip, World War III, they wouldn't marvel when it comes to pass. But because it's truth, everybody's thinking upon their own vain imagination, doing what they want to do, living or fighting or striving for what they want, rather than what the Lord is telling us to do. It's going to come to them as great knowledge, which, hey, man, the scriptures tell us, as Sirach, that the knowledge that we already got, man, is already more than most men already know. We already know more than most men know. Having the names, man, puts you on a level far above, and I'm talking about having those names sincerely. Fuck these guys in Sakari and IUIC, or any other camp, or for that matter, outside of Great Millstone. We're the only ones who put true respect on the names of the Yahweh Shemashai, man. Again, the elect shall praise the holy name. All right, we're gonna praise the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay, and only Great Millstone does that. All right, because Nate knows the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, but he's an asshole, man. He makes fun of the names, and he says that those ain't the names. Sakari, man, they calling out Jesus goddamn Christ. But they'll say Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You holding that information, that knowledge unfaithfully, man. Because you're trying to call on Serapis Christos. All right? But this knowledge, man, having the name and even more, puts you on a totally different plane and level than the rest of the world, man, in their understanding or their knowledge. All right? The Lord tells you, man, the wisdom of this world is foolishness. So, yeah. But let's get to the point. 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. It says, one land also shall ask another and say, because of the times that we're coming into, man, the scriptures talk about how there's going to be great pride in the land, in the cities, to where you're not going to be able to enter cities, man, but you're going to have people going from city to city trying to survive. You know, they might, you know, who knows? They're going to flee the city because of great persecution from Esau. And, you know, they're going to come to another city and be like, hey, well, how's it going? Hey, is there food around? Well, hey, has this man, you know, these men that got answers, all right? The men that got answers, has anybody seen one? Hey, man, people are going to be looking for us, man. We made that known since the beginning of this thing, since 2007 and YouTube coming out. You know, it's coming to a point in time where people are going to be looking for us on the corners and in the areas where we were at preaching, because things are going to get bad. And the things that we said that were going to get bad are going to be happening. They're going to be trying to look for the answer, like, well, what do I do now, man? You know, I need to know. You know, I wish I would have listened. And you're not going to see us. The scriptures say that wit shall hide itself in its chamber. Salakia for the tongue twisted. Let me slow down a little bit. But we'll get into those times. Yet, it doesn't mean that we're not going to be able to tell you where we got everything from, man. When you see an elect coming down from the sky because he was flying real quick to get away or whatever he was doing, and he comes down to the ground and someone sees him, hey you, how did you do that? You think we're just going to be like, gosh, I learned it yesterday, man. I'm just, I'm practicing. No, man, we're going to tell you, hey, how about Shemeshah? Oh, we may just walk away. But when we do give an answer, rest assured, man, we're going to be able to tell you, Yahweh and Yahushai did it, man. This is not of me, this is of them. All right, man. It's, hey, how do you say it? I don't want to say crazy. God damn, what's the word? Exciting times. There you go. Man, I could not think of the word. Exciting times are on its way, man. Because, hey, man, us men in this truth, man, we've been preaching, man, for a moment. To all you men that have been in this truth, the things that we looked for, we never got. As far as like people coming up like, hey, man, hey, where'd you get the knowledge? Hey, who's doing it, man? How are you doing this? We tell you with joy, Yahweh Shemeshah. No, man, we get backlash, man. We get backbited. We get people talking shit. Hey, they told us this guy that name. You gossip, you an agent, whatever. But at times it come, man, where you would have wished you would have never did what you did to us too, man. The men of the Lord, despising, mocking, scoffing, making fun of. You crazy. Okay? Because we're going to be able to give you answers in that time, man. A great time of perplexity is coming, man. And you people, you regular average Joe-ass citizens of America, man, you ain't going to know where the fuck to go, what to do. So you're going to be looking to the ones that had that insight, man. The ones, like I said, that were able to see around the curve. The ones that understood prophecy of the Bible, man, through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And we're going to be able to tell you, not one time, man, if we're actually asking, and there's a sincere person, and they're asking, how did we know, and how did we do this, how we were able to get this far? Rest assured, man, we're going to be able to tell you, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They did it to Yahushai, man, he glorified and magnified the name of Yahweh, man, plenty of time. And he let the world know, he let the world of Israel know it was through Yahweh and he did everything, man. All right? So, hey, man, the time is coming. All right, let me go back to my original precept that I started out with today. And, Lord willing, you were edified with this lesson. But Matthew 13:54, and when he was coming to his own country, he taught them in their synagogue. insomuch that they were astonished and said, whence hath this man this wisdom and these mighty works? But we can tell you now, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the one who gave us this wisdom and is allowing us to perform these mighty works. Hey, one of the mighty works is being diligent, man. All right, that's a mighty work. All right, being here still. The apostles, man, going on 30, 35, 40 years, that's a mighty work. All right, and we know that it's of the working of the Heavenly Father, because it would come to naught if it wasn't. But we know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, they're the ones responsible for what they're doing for us. And they're going to be the ones responsible to deliver us in these pivotal times, man, that are coming. You know, so, hey, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, the water for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we were given. All right, and it's going to be through them forever that we're able to do anything. Even Yahweh Shai said, I can of my own self do nothing. He said, as I hear, I judge, but he didn't do anything without Yahweh and it being within his will, Yahweh's will. All right? And he clarified it was Yahweh. All right? It was Yahweh that allowed him to do what he had to do. So, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is behind it, man. So, you want to know how we're getting this knowledge, how we're able to study, how we're able to keep our resolve and reserve and just keep on going like the way that we do, putting up these videos, going out to the highways and hedges, increasing in our knowledge, all right? It's through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So, yeah, man. But that's about it with this lesson. Lord willing, you were edified. I want to give all the glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which rule well. Peace and much love, honors and blessings to the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which hold their conduct, composure, and integrity. All right, until the next time I say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Barakatah, Kwame Shalom, Shalom.